Okay, so good day, grade 7. Welcome again, okay, to our new episode of discussion. Actually, this is just a continuation about solutions. So, this time we will discuss, okay, the concept about acid, bases, and salts. Okay, so because there are solutions or many solutions classified as acid, bases, and salts. So, titingnan natin dito kung paano lang sila nakaklassify and ano yung pinaka-common way na ginagamit natin to identify if it's acid or a base. Okay, so are you ready for our activity number 9? Spot the acid. Okay, so classify common household solutions as acid, base, or salt. So meron lang tayong bibigay na mga solutions or common household solutions na makikita natin sa bahay mismo, kaya household. Okay, so read each item carefully. Write A for acid, B for base, and S for salt. Okay, so remember, acid, base, or salt, different substances around us can be classified as such, okay, based on their properties. So acids are substances that often have a sour taste. Tatanda natin yung kanyang pinaka-commonalities, ano? Yung sour taste. And can be found in foods like vinegar and lemon juice. Bases, on the other hand, are substances that often feel slippery and can be found in cleaning products like soap and toothpaste. While salts are formed when acids and bases react, okay, and they are commonly found in substances like table salt, dissolved in water. So these three types of solutions are part of our everyday life. Even if we do not always notice them, they can be found in food, cleaning materials, and drinks. So what did you learn on that short explanation? Okay. So tandaan lang natin mga anak that if it's acids, okay, if it's acids, may sour taste. While bases, commonly, meron silang slippery characteristics commonly found in cleaning products. While yung salt naman, nabubuo daw siya if acid and base react together. Ano po? Okay, remember nyo lang yung mga ganong common, okay, common or keywords. So, these are the items. So, lalagyan lang natin if A, B, or S. Okay, kung acid, base, or salt. Sige, I will reveal the answer. So, vinegar is an example of acid because ano po ba yung pinaka ano ng acid, sour taste, ano, soap solution, may pagka-slippery, so it's a base. Salt water, talagang nandun na naman po ano, it's a salt. Lemon juice, okay, sour taste, it's acid. Baking soda solution, actually a baking soda is a base. Ano po? So, soft drinks, okay, baka walang hindi nyo pa alam, soft drinks po is considered acid. Toothpaste solution is a base, while table salt dissolved in water is salt. Okay, so what do acids, bases, and salts have in common based on the given substances, mga anak? So acids, bases, and salts are all substances that can be found in everyday life and are commonly present in different solutions we use at home, in food, and in cleaning materials. Ano po? And so acid detectives identify common substances that are acids based on their properties and examples. So read each item carefully. Write acid if the substance is an acid and not acid if it's not. Okay. So remember mga anak, nabigay ko na yung characteristics kaninang acid. Ano, may sour taste. So acids are substances that have special properties which help us identify them. They often have a sour taste, like what we uh, mentioned earlier, like the vinegar and the lemon juice, and they can also react with metals. Another important property, if you're doing an experiment in school or in a laboratory, okay, how can we identify its acids if that, okay, or if the blue litmus paper turns into red. So, meron ginagamit tayong special paper or a litmus paper, okay, na ating nilalagay lang or idinip, okay, nung substance or nung solution. Pag nagbago yung color, let's say yung blue litmus paper naging red, the substance is considered acid. So many acids can be found in everyday, okay, in food and in drinks, such as calamansi juice and soft drinks. However, not all substances are acids, so it's really important to observe their properties carefully. Okay, so classify these substances if it's acid or not acid. So vinegar, calamansi juice. Okay, so tingnan natin. So vinegar is an acid. Calamansi juice is acid. Soft drinks is acid. Soap solution is not acid. Sugar solution is not acid. Lemon juice is an example of acid. Salt water is not acid. Okay, so what are the common properties of acids? Okay, so here acids usually have a sour taste. Number one, can react with metals. They react with metals and turn blue litmus paper, okay, into red. Yun lang tatlo tandaan nyo lagi about acids. Sour taste, they react with metals, yung blue litmus paper nagiging red. Okay. So base detectives identify common substances that are bases based on their properties and examples, just like what we did on acids. Okay, so identify naman natin yung mga substances ngayon if it's base. So what are bases? So bases are substances that have specific properties that help us identify them. So they often feel slippery. Okay, medyo malandas or soapy when touched and may have a bitter taste. Okay, another important property of bases is that they turn red litmus paper into blue. Tandaan natin yung mga characteristics ngayon ng bases. Slippery or soapy, bitter taste, red litmus paper turns into blue, baliktad. 'Di ba? Pag acid, yung blue nagiging red. Pag bases, yung red nagiging blue. Okay, so many bases are found in everyday products such as soap, toothpaste, and shampoo. So these substances help in cleaning and removing dirt and grease. Okay, so let's classify the substances. So soap is a base, toothpaste is a base, baking soda solution is a base, calamansi juice is not base because it's acid, vinegar is not base, it's acid. Shampoo is a base. Soft drinks is not a base because it's acid. Okay, so what are the common properties of bases? So remember, bases usually have a bitter taste, feel slippery or soapy, and turn red litmus paper blue to blue. Okay, so yung red nagiging blue. Ayan. So salt formation finder identifies salts and recognize that salts are formed from the reactions of acids and bases. So just like what we did from the two, okay, from acid to bases, okay, magka-classify naman tayo ng mga substances if it's salt. Ano? Okay, so what are salts? So remember, salts substances that are formed when acid reacts with base. Kapag nag-react yung dalawa, acid and base, okay, possible there na mabuo yung ating salt in a chemical process called neutralization. This reaction produces a new substance that is usually neutral, meaning it is neither strongly acidic nor strongly basic. A common example of a salt is table salt or the sodium chloride or NaCl. So other salts can also be found in everyday products and even in food and cleaning materials. So these are the substances. So let's classify. Table salt or NaCl is an example of salt. Vinegar is not salt. Baking soda is not salt. Salt form acid after acid plus base reaction. It's a salt. Calamansi juice, not salt. Some baking salt products is a salt. And soap solution, it's not salt. So how are salts formed? Paano ba? Remember, salts are formed when an acid reacts with base in a process called neutralization, producing a usually neutral substances called as salt. Okay, so litmus paper test challenge. So gagamit tayo dito. Mas maganda rin if in teacher gawa talaga ng simple experiment, magpakita ng actual litmus paper. Ano? So, predict and interpret the results of litmus paper test to identify acids, bases, and neutral substances. So, rate each substance, write the correct result for blue litmus and red litmus, then identify if it is acid, base, or neutral. So scientists use indicators to identify whether a substance is an acid, base, or neutral. One of the most common indicator is litmus paper. So litmus paper comes in two colors, the blue and red. When placed in a solution, it changes color depending on the type of substance present. Acids turn blue litmus paper into red. Bases turn red litmus paper into blue. Neutral substances do not cause any color change in either red or blue litmus paper. So by observing this color changes, we can easily classify different substances as acids, bases, or neutral solutions. Okay, so just like, for example, this one, using litmus paper to test substances. So acid, when blue litmus turns into red. Base, red litmus turns into blue. Okay, so activity sheet. So for vinegar, blue litmus paper turns in red. Red litmus, no change. Classification, acid. Soap solution, pag nag-dip tayo ng blue litmus, no change kasi nga siya ay base. Pag nag-dip tayo ng red, magiging blue. Okay, ano po? It's a base. Sugar solution, red or blue, no change because it's a neutral substance. Calamansi juice, so blue litmus turns into red. Pag red litmus, walang pagbabago kasi it's acid. Baking soda, pag blue yung nilagay mo, no change. Pag red, magiging blue because it's a base. Okay, so how can litmus paper help us identify substances? Litmus paper helps identify substances by changing color when dipped into a solution. It shows whether a substance is an acid, base, or neutral based on how the red or blue litmus paper reacts. Okay, so tandaan lang natin, acid pag yung blue naging red, base pag yung red naging blue. And for as the summary, acid, ano nga yung characteristics? Acid, ano po yung characteristics? May sour taste. Ano pa? Meron siyang, nagre-react siya sa metals. Ano pa? And then lastly, ang acid po natin ay, yung last one, yung red, yung blue litmus paper nagiging red. Yung slippery characteristics ay for what? For base. Okay, tatandaan natin. And then yung base po is, meron siyang, when it comes to taste, bitter taste. And then, yung ating red litmus paper nagiging blue. Okay, lobat na po ako, sorry. Ayan, let's continue. Malapit na naman po tayong matapos for salt. Remember, ang salt is nabubuo when acid and base react together. Ano po? Ang kanyang pinaka-common results, neutral substances. Ano po? Ayan. So, sige, which of the following is an acid? So, vinegar or the baking soda and then toothpaste. Okay, correct. It's a B, the vinegar. Okay, next. What happens to blue litmus paper in an acid? Ano nangyayari sa blue litmus in an acid? Correct. Okay, yung ating blue nagiging red pag acid. Which is a property of bases? Sour taste turns blue litmus paper to red, bitter taste and slippery feel, always solid. Correct, it's letter C. Ano, pag base may bitter taste at yun yung may slippery feel. Okay, which substance is an example of a base? Correct, it's letter C. Soap. Ano, slippery. And then what is formed when an acid and base react together? Correct. It's letter B, salt. So, hopefully, alam naman natin, napakasimple lang yung mga points na dapat nating tandaan or the keywords about acid, bases, and salts. And for trivia purposes, acid, bases, and salts will be further explored when you will reach grade 10 level. Thank you so much, grade 7.